Welcome to today's Flex Fit class. Today we're going to be doing exercises, active flex and mobility exercises just like normal, but they're going to be fun in the way that we are going to use prompts to build an obstacle course for our body to have fun with. So if you have 2 yoga blocks, today you're going to need them. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can also use some like books or something equivalent to yoga blocks that perhaps if it fell to the floor, you would not injure yourself or hurt the object that you've chosen. So get those things. And other thing you'll need is your yoga mat. We're going to be on our hands and knees for just a little bit, so if you need some knee protection, some cushions, you can grab that as well. And yeah, so full body workout coming right up. Obstacle course exercises. I got my notebook just in case I get off track. There are many exercises. I know last time I did this class, we ran out of time, but hopefully not today. So let's get started. As always, please pay attention to your body. Don't exacerbate any injuries, create new injuries for yourself, or work outside of your own personal range of motion. If you have a hypermobile body, please pay attention to engaging your muscles. Remember, we're not just putting our limbs into space. Sometimes that happens to me. I forget, and I'm just like, bleh, bleh. But I should be like, bleh, bleh. So keep that in mind. And then wherever you are, just stand up tall, find a parallel position, legs underneath hips, toes facing forward, and take 2 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to start by moving our chin in a slow circle. So take it slow, but make it a big circle. Like you're tracing the perimeter of a giant O, a lowercase o, with your chin. I feel like the uppercase O is a little bit more oval. We don't want that one. And then reverse the direction of your circle. Don't forget to breathe. Notice if any other tension happens in your body. Keep noticing it all during class and try to relax those other muscles so you can get the maximum energy sent to the muscles you're trying to use. Float your head back to center. On your next inhale, float arms, chest, and chin up to the sky. And then exhale, float everything back down, dropping your chin into your chest. And then again, inhale it up. Exhale, just drop the arms, chin fall. Next time we're going to add a bend to the knees. So inhale, stretch up, fingertips reach up. Exhale, arms fall, chin fall, a little bit of bend to the knees. Look at them, make sure they're tracking over your toes. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, press your arms up, lift. Exhale, back down, a little bend to the knees. Keep going at your own speed. Use your breath. We'll do one more. Puma. We're going to stop down with the arms here, bending the knees over the toes. Rest your arms onto your thighs, and then bring your rib cage front and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Lengthening out of your waist. Breathing. And then try to glide your rib cage right and left. Again, lifting up out of your waist. Keeping your knees from wobbling in or out. Your legs are strong. Engaging your glutes. Relax shoulders. All right, and then stop here. Bring your hands to your hips. Keep your knees bent and draw circles with your hips all the way around. Squeezing your glutes when you bring your pelvis to the front. A little bit of arch when you bring your pelvis back. All right, let's reverse the direction. Also breathe. All right, then stopping here, keep the knees slightly bent over the toes, bring your hands back. We're gonna bend just a little bit more and then inhale, arch up, reaching chest and chin up to the sky. Tailbone reaches up, shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale, let's curve our upper body, chin into chest, belly button pulls deep toward your spine. Inhale, back up just like you're doing cow pose. And exhale, just like cat pose. Remember, relax your shoulders. So I don't have a lot of pressure here on my knees. I'm just lightly placing the hands, and I'm using my strong back and ab muscles to do this motion. One more time. Cow. And then cat. And then drop your upper body down a little bit deeper. Keep your knees slightly bent. Grab onto your elbows and then shake your head loose, up and down like you're saying yes. And then shake your head no. Then stop here, grab onto your ankles or your shins. Keep your head relaxed, relax shoulders. Start to bend and straighten your knees one at a time, right and left, kind of circling your hips, maybe in a figure eight, or just shifting them side to side. Don't forget to breathe. All right, then stop in the center. Keep the knees slightly bent and let go of your legs. Keep your chin into your chest and slowly roll yourself back up to standing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the top, take a big deep breath. All right, and then see how my legs have wandered off to the side. I keep forgetting to engage my glutes. If your legs have done that, walk them back underneath your hips, and we're gonna draw circles with the shoulders and bend your knees once again over your toes as you go down. Just breathe. Ooh. Body is very noisy today. All right, then reverse the direction of the circles. While you do that, if you can, open and close your fists as fast as you can. If it's too much, don't worry about it. 2 more. Whew, excellent, and then rest, take a deep breath. All right, then grab onto one of your blocks or your book, whatever you've got. We're gonna stand a little bit wider than the hips with those legs and bring your block into the front. We're gonna just twist right and left. So engage your abs, engage your glutes, leg muscles, twist your body right, left, and just breathe. Make sure your head and your neck are going with you. Right, then start to hinge your body forward like you're gonna sweep the floor with the block. And then bring yourself back up to center. And then stretch your block up to the sky. Maybe you pull your arms by your ears as you twist. Look up. Keep engaging your abs and your glutes. And then bring your arms back down in front and stop your twist. Whew, relax, take a deep breath. And then block goes into your fingertips. We're gonna stretch it up overhead. You can't see it, but it's up there. Arms are glued beside your ears, so not in front or in back. And then we're gonna draw circles on the ceiling with the block. So inhale, put the block onto the ceiling. Exhale, keep it there and start to draw circles all the way around. So we're lifting up out of our waist, but try to keep your rib cage soft. Shoulders are lifting up into your ears. Keep stretching up, send energy to the sky. Whew, let's reverse. Don't let yourself sink into your waist, stretch up. Keep engaging your abs, glutes, legs, like everything, and breathe. All right, I think that's enough. Whew. One more deep breath in, stopping at the top center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, float it down. Ooh, you can shake out your shoulders one at a time. Take a deep breath. All right, we're gonna pass this block behind our back. If you're not able to reach the block behind your back, you can take something else that's longer, maybe even like a sweatshirt, and just kind of guide it into your hands as you go front and back. We're gonna go right and left 8 times. So bring the block in front, and you can have it horizontal fashion. If you try it like this, you might be able to do it, depends on your shoulder flexibility. So try this first, and then behind the back we go. for 8, 7, don't forget to breathe, 6, really using your muscles, 5, it's okay if you're going slower, just do as best as you can with good alignment, make sure you're breathing, for 2, whoo, last one, and then we're gonna reverse, for 8, 7, 6, 5, whoo, 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent, and then give your arms, shoulders a break. Take a deep breath. All right, same thing, but we're gonna make that circle in front of us. So start with your arms out. Block is in your left hand. You're gonna pass it to your right, and then pass it to your left. 7, 6, 5, don't move the rest of your body, but keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, and then we're gonna reverse it, so now it's in my right hand. And then pass it to left for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, arms are on fire. 3, 2, 1. Whew, excellent, take a deep breath, rest. All right, we're gonna pass the block now underneath the leg in a figure 8 fashion on the right and left for 8. So we're gonna start first with the right knee. The block is in your right hand. Pass it underneath as you lift your right knee for 8, left knee, 7, breathe, 6, 5, 4, again, it's okay if you're going slower, just do as many as you can. Whew, engaging your abs, squeezing your glutes too. Last one. Whew, excellent. Rest, take a deep breath. All right, we're gonna now put the block onto our head. You can't see it, but it's like this. So standing with your legs underneath your hips, toes facing forward, we're just gonna stand here and find our balance. Block is on your head, stay in balance for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring your arms out like airplane wings. Try to lift your heels up, rising up onto your toes 4 times. Take your time, don't knock the block down. Don't forget to breathe, relax your shoulders. Ooh. One more. And then we're gonna try to kneel down. Take your time. Don't knock the block down. Excellent. Once you're kneeling, you can relax your arms down and take a deep breath. But then you know we have to get back up. So try to use the other leg to stand. Arms come back out to the side. Shift your weight. Take your time. Don't knock the block down. Once you're standing, you can stop, rest. Take 4 more seconds of deep breaths with this block on your head. And then take the block down. Excellent. All right, now you're gonna hold the block into your right palm. If you are having trouble holding onto the block, you can totally like grab onto it. But try it just setting on your palm first. You're gonna have it extended out to the right, and then you're gonna bend your elbow and bring the block underneath your armpit. You're gonna bend a little bit forward so you can reach the block around. And then we're gonna keep the block on our hand, circle, spiral, and come back to where we started. 3 more on the side. Take your time and breathe. This is one of my favorite ones. Wait till you see what we're gonna do next. This is just in time for a picnic season too. If you get really good at this, you can serve everyone's hot dogs and hamburgers on this and be like, hey, here's your picnic. I think this is one more too many, but it's fun when I'm gonna do it. And then hand over the block to your left hand. And try the same thing 4 times around. Ooh, taking it slow as to not drop the block. And of course, the goal is to not move your body as much as you can. And I have actually seen it done. A friend is able to do it with just their arm and they stay relatively motionless. It's really awesome to watch. Whew. Got one more. Listening to the sounds that are going on in your shoulder. All right, once you're done with 4 on the right, 4 on the left, if you have 2 blocks, 2 books, you're gonna grab them. And just for fun, we're gonna try 2 reps of both at the same time. So we're gonna have to bend all the way forward, all the way back. Just give it a try. We're gonna bend the elbows. Both arms go in, I'm bending all the way forward. Then I'm gonna reach my arms back behind me with my palms up. And then I'm gonna trust that I keep my palms level as I come back around. Bending backwards, which I failed to do. It's hard to talk through it and do it at the same time. I'm not gonna look. Here we go. Hopefully you're having better luck. There's only 2 of these, so give it a try. Well, I haven't done those in a while. Definitely something you need to practice. All right, so let's see. That's enough of that. Let's come to a seated position. Oof. Good thing I checked the timer. I was going to get a little bit on a tangent. So find your seated position. We are going to now build an obstacle course for our legs. Let me adjust this camera. So we'll be down on the floor for the rest of the class. So hopefully you've got your 2 blocks. Your legs are going to be in a small V position. So find a small V, it's not a huge straddle. You're going to take your 2 blocks and you're going to set them on the outside of your right leg. Make sure that there's a space for your leg to happily hop over and through. Leg's going to go like this. So make sure your blocks are not like really wide or else you'll be like, oh my gosh. So once you've got the blocks set up, if you'd like to challenge yourself, you can raise the blocks up higher. This is level 2. Level 3 would be up like this. You can also combo it out. You can do level 3, level 2. I'm gonna stick with level 1 because I have not done these in a very long time. So what muscles should we be using? We're gonna be focusing on engaging this quad muscle. So if you wanna touch it right now, give it a tap, be like, hey, get ready. We're also using our psoas a little bit. You'll feel it in this hip crease and also a little bit on the side here. So we're gonna relax this left leg, engage this right leg, flexing the toes toward your face. Place your fingertips onto the floor on either side of your right leg, sit up tall, and then bring your leg up and over and back for 8. Take your time. There's no rush. Whew. That's 1. Stay sitting up tall, engaging your abs, and breathing. Whew. These feel great. Is that 2? 3. Here's 4. Whew. Just 4 more. Keep flexing your toes towards your face. Leg is shaking. 2 more. Keep Keep your leg parallel. Mine always likes to externally rotate. Got to keep the knee and the toe facing the sky for one more. Here we go. Ah! Once you're done, you can give yourself a massage. Say thank you to your quad and your hip flexors. And then set up your obstacle course on the other side. And make sure you have the same obstacle course going on. Don't try to make your left leg outshine your right. We want to even ourselves out with our muscles. So tell your right leg to relax and then engage the muscles of your left leg. Fingertips pressing down. Imagine you've got that string on the top of your head. You sit up tall, up and over and back for 8. Whew, it's already feeling pretty awesome. 7. Oh my gosh. 6. Also with the blocks, if your leg is not lifting over the blocks, you don't have to use the blocks. You can use an imaginary obstacle course. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. Whew. Again, if your leg is not lifting, you're just gonna engage the crap out of this muscle. Be like, ah! And eventually the leg comes up. Whew, here, 4 more. 4. 3, sending energy out through your heel. 2. Last one. Oh my gosh. Excellent. Give yourself a massage. All right, my friends. We've lifted our right leg. We've lifted our left leg through an obstacle course. Now it's time for both of our legs to meet the final boss. Both legs at the same time. So we've got our obstacle course on the outside of a small V. Don't make it too wide, you'll be very, very sorry. So small V, we're sitting up tall. This time fingertips are to the center, and that's to prevent us from leaning backward, which is what our body wants to do. But stay leaning forward, engage your abs, soften your rib cage, relax your shoulders, and lift both legs up and over these blocks for 4. And then 3. My fingertips are like, ah! And then 2. And then the last one. Whew. Excellent work. And then shake out your legs. Excellent. Take 2 deep breaths. All right, we're gonna move to our hands and knees quickly. All right, so leave one of your blocks at the front of your mat. Put this out of the way. And take your other block, and in your tabletop position, you're gonna set your block onto your back, vertically, right on top of your spine. And then you're going to find your good tabletop position, so you're stacked right underneath your joints. You've got your palms and fingertips pressing down. You've got your hips engaged, engage your abs, stretch your right leg back, straight leg pointed toe. Left arm reaches forward by the ear. Inhale, exhale, float them down. And then left, you've got left leg, right arm, inhale. Exhale, float it down. Keep going at your own speed and don't drop your blocks. Reaching your arm right beside your ear, top of the head reaches toward the fingertips. Whew. Let's do one more time, right and left. Remember, squeeze your glutes, engage your abs. Whew. And then once you're done, settle yourself, take that block off and set it at the front of your mat. Bring your toes together, sink your hips onto your heels, and take a child's pose for 2 deep breaths. We're gonna use an exhale to push ourselves all the way to our belly. So you're gonna round yourself up in your cat pose. So deep breath in, exhale, cat pose. Bring your pelvis forward all the way down until you're onto your belly. Empty floor. Ooh, hopefully your blocks are there waiting for you because we're gonna build an obstacle course now for our arms. Move over. So place your blocks where your arms would be outstretched if they were in a T. And then again, you can challenge yourself by making your obstacle course harder and harder. I'm gonna go with level 2. So arms are gonna go up and over the blocks for 8, like this. And then we're gonna alternate the arms like this for 8. The whole time though, you're not gonna move the rest of your body. Your legs stay on the floor and your forehead is down like this. But make sure you're breathing. Here we go. Start with your arms in a Y position with your palms down. And then move your arms to upside down Y for 8, 7, 6. Really feeling it in your shoulders and your back. Squeeze to lift. Rib cage is soft. 4, 3, 2. Woo, last one. And then alternate, so right arm goes down, and then switch for 8, 7, don't forget to breathe, 6, 5, 4, 3, legs stay on the floor, rib cage is still soft, 2, last one. Whew. When you're all done, rest your forehead on the back of your palms and take 2 deep breaths. All right, we're gonna place our palms back down to the floor and use an exhale to push yourself back into your tabletop position. And then we're gonna flip ourselves around and find a seated position. Perfect. All right, let's take, we don't need that block, just one of your blocks. So now your block is a steering wheel. Your legs are bent, they are hip distance, knees are hip distance, feet are hip distance, feet are flat onto the floor. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, curve your spine and drop your chin into your chest and roll yourself all the way down, one vertebrae at a time until you're flat onto your back. Boop. And then we are going to straighten our legs down onto the floor. Turn your block so that it is vertical. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you're going to lift your legs and your arms up to the sky and then give your block to your feet. If you can't reach your feet, you can totally give your block to your knees. And then inhale, reach away again. And then exhale, come back to get that block. Keep going, passing the block from knees to hands or feet to hands, using your breath. Inhale to reach away. Exhale. Together. Especially after yesterday's ab class. This feels amazing. Let's do 3 more passes. So make sure your abs are not like poofing up to the sky. You're sinking them down and into the floor, pulling your belly button deep toward your spine. Bonus points if your legs are straight. Woo. I got one more pass here. Giving it back to my hands. Yes! Once you've made that last pass, pull your knees into your chest, relax your head down and rock your head right and left, and breathe. And then stop your head and rock your hips right and left, knees right and left. Don't roll over. Breathe. And then bring your arms out to a T with your palms down and set your feet down to the floor but wider than your mat with your knees bent. And then one at a time, drop the knee toward the midline of your body. Maybe you squeeze your glute a little bit. Don't forget to breathe. Right, and then let's do our spinal twist. Stretch your left leg long. Bend your right knee into your chest and take your left hand and place it across on the outside of that right knee. And then take your palm and guide your right leg across your body to the left. And then turn your head all the way to the right. Maybe your ear touches the floor. Take 2 deep breaths. Use an exhale to roll yourself onto your back. Pull both knees tight into your chest and take a deep breath in. Let your exhale stretch your right leg down onto your mat. Left leg is bent. Right hand this time goes on the outside of the left knee. Left arm out to the side. Take your left leg over to the right. Use your palm to guide it down. Turn your head all the way to the left. 2 deep breaths. And then use an exhale to relax your whole body flat onto the floor, finding your place of relaxation. You can keep your arms and legs splayed out, or if you like, you can tuck them in close, whatever feels good. But allow your body to find a little bit of a stillness after all that we just did. Letting your muscles settle, no more tension. And this time using your breath to relax your muscles. So take a few deep breaths and do a scan up and down your body. Breathing deep exhales to all the parts of your body, especially places that are still holding tension. And allow your body to relax. And as you breathe into your body, don't forget to also thank your body for all the work you just did. All the work you just did all week to keep your body healthy and strong and flexible. And to keep your muscles smart too. Sometimes they have a mind of their own. If you're enjoying the relaxation, you can totally just stay here and breathe. Or if you're ready to come up, join me in a giant sit-up, bringing your legs close together, energizing your feet, flexing your toes toward your face. Open your eyes and reach your fingertips up overhead. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, giant sit-up. Excellent work. I hope you had a good time doing fun exercises that were an obstacle course for your body. We didn't run out of time today. We did all the things that I expected to do, so I'm very proud of myself. Hopefully you are proud of yourself for doing all of the fun things and feeling your body moving in fun, good ways, beneficial movement patterns that protect you from injuries. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and thank you always for coming out to work out with me.